Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello.
How is everyone doing tonight? Let's see who's in the house first. We got Barbara Ann. We got Amy. Hello, Amy.
Hey, Amy.
Fairy Dragon. DK Paranormal. Ghost Girl Paranormal. Adrienne. Queen Laura. King Jared. Woohoo. We've got almost a full house tonight. So, guys, my guest for tonight is Batrican. I decided to invite him on the show again because most of you enjoyed the chat we had. So, we'll get to learn more about him. So, if you have any questions, you put them in all caps and we will try and answer the best we can. Okay, thank you for accepting my invitation.
Oh, anytime, anytime. I actually had to rush over here because I
Okay.
was getting a haircut and a shave, and my barber took another guy before me
Oh
at
no.
my time slot. So I told him, man, hook me up real quick so I could go. And I barely just got here right now.
Woo! Thank you, Barber.
Mm.
Okay, so what's new?
um, Nothing really, cause I was supposed to leave to Panama in February, but we had to cancel because the sea is growing over there. So we're actually going to go in April, the beginning of April.
Was that a personal trip or a
Yeah,
trip?
yeah, it's a vacation really. I'm going on vacation, but I'm actually going to do some videos over there as well. I mean, I'm my family. Well, my wife's family, they live by a church, really close. It's like right next door, and that church supposed to be haunted. There's actually bodies buried there. You can't go in, but I am gonna go around the church to see at night. And they also have a family cemetery that I'm gonna just hang out there at night, hopefully, and see what I could get.
Okay, Amy has a question.
Mhm.
How do you look younger every time you get a haircut?
My wife loves it when I get a haircut and a shave. Yeah, I guess I look younger. I mean, you still could see the gray.
Yeah, but those cemeteries over there are like really special. They're not like what we're used to seeing, like when
Right.
they.
Well, there. I know. The cemetery that's in is an island that I'm gonna be on, and it's called Taboga, and Taboga means the island of flowers, and it's not a real big island, so the cemetery is not really big. It's mostly like my wife's family is mostly buried there.
Okay, so it's like a private family plot
Yeah.
island.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you postponed your trip for that?
Yeah, because the pandemic is pretty high over there, so
Uh,
we we don't instead of going over there and get stuck over there, we took the precautions and uh, postponed it until April.
okay, so you do you know when exactly you'll be going or?
April 11th, and I'll be back April 20th, I believe.
Okay. So that's going to be a fun trip, though, and it's going to be really special. The cemetery, that's for sure.
Yeah,
It's
I mean
something unseen.
it's pretty. I mean I've been there already at night, but I never recorded anything. But it's pretty creepy. It's pretty scary there, especially at night. There's hardly no light. They don't have street lights or nothing like that over there.
Yeah, I can imagine. And is there other trips coming up in the future?
Yeah, actually, in May I'll be going to Tennessee. I'll be meeting up with Jer and Laura.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
In June, going to the family reunion in North Carolina. Um, somewhere I believe in July, like either the middle of July or the end of July. I'm not too sure yet. Probably go to Virginia. Probably hook up with PLE and Shaney, and from
Wow.
there, um, my wife and I were planning to move to Florida. So probably by either late September or no, late August or mid September. If our plans goes well, then that's when we'll leave.
Why Florida?
I'm tired of the cold. I'm tired of the snow. Uh,
Okay.
I just want to go to the place that's a little warmer than here.
Okay. And is your daughter that's in college gonna follow you guys or
No, no.
no?
They're already adults. They already know what they want to do. So, I have well, my daughter's gonna be 18 in a couple of weeks. My youngest daughter, she lives with her mom, but she already know what she wants to do. My other daughter, she's 23. She's in college right now, and she wants to be a teacher, but she's gonna stay in Illinois to be a teacher. And my other daughter is in Colorado, and she's a film editor over there. And then my son, I'm not sure he's gonna stay here, and my other son, he might end up moving to Florida with his kids and wife as well.
Okay. Robbie has a question. Batrican, will you be in NC in June?
Yes, I am. I am going. I'll probably be there Wednesday night. Um, it's gonna be me and my wife. Um, yeah, we're really excited about that. I mean, it's how you call it? My first time, her first time going to North Carolina. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah. For the people that don't know, there's a family reunion, YouTube family reunion in Carolina. That's it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
North Carolina.
And
Uh,
Wilmington, I think I'm saying it right.
I
Uh,
believe so. I
yeah,
have to talk to Amy like 15 times just to get it through my head that
me
it's gonna
too.
be over
Me
there.
too. We're here in Canada trying to work really hard on getting our papers and stuff. We are definitely trying our very best to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a birthday coming up next week.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
uh,
February 3rd. I'll be the big 5'2".
the 5'2". Oh,
Yeah.
welcome to my age. I got the 5'2" for 2 years now.
2 years.
Yes, I practice. It's a good thing,
Nice.
you know.
You took a page out of Amy's book, huh?
Yep. So when I was 51, I would say I'm 52. Get
Wow.
used to it. So
Okay.
now I'm really 52.
Well, at
And
least you went up a notch. Amy's still at 29, which we all know she's about 85 or something like that. I'm not
no,
sure.
no, no, no.
I'm
She's
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
she's the same age as my baby brother. I can tell
Gotcha.
you that. She's my baby sister.
I love Amy to death. She's awesome.
Okay, let's see if there's something. Are you gonna do like a special video for your birthday or
I'm not sure yet.
a special live stream that with cake in the face or
Because usually, my on my birthday, I usually go somewhere, out of town. Um, like I've been to Panama, I've been to Florida, I've been to uh, like last year I went to New Orleans and I did a live stream there. Um, New Orleans fun. It's really a fun place. Uh, Too bad we went to the time that everybody was mostly quarantined at the time, but it was still fun.
Okay, so we won't be expecting a live stream with a smashing cake in your face
Um,
or something.
nah, not really. I mean, maybe I'll do a live stream. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but it's been a while since I've been out and filming. So I told Sean yesterday that I'm gonna hook him up. I mean, I'm gonna give him a call and see what we could do. Because I am running out of videos and I need to start putting my videos on YouTube so everybody can watch it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What kind of videos would you like to do next? Do you have an idea?
Um, well, one of them is I'm actually thinking of going to this one cemetery that this one little girl plays prank on you, a ghost girl, and she actually plays around with your power windows going up and down. Um, there's other things there, but I'm not sure. That's the most thing that I've heard of the little ghost girl that plays around with her window and play pranks on you.
Amy thinks it's a good idea. Cake smashing in the face.
I bet it is. I bet it is. But yeah. I mean, I don't know what actually I'm expecting for my birthday. So we'll see.
Okay. The reunion is about YouTube. There was like there was a place where we could go vote for our favorite category YouTuber, and then they got nominees. It's like
An
an
award
academy
type thing. Yeah.
award. Yeah, you get an award, and it's all Amy from What the Paranormal that is organizing this, and she's working really hard on this. Here, as she wrote, maybe this can clear up. The reunion is for anyone on YouTube to come and meet up, yeah, with creators or their channels. Yeah, so yeah, it's like a big meetup because you go do filming together too, like exploring or whatever. There's like a little schedule to follow of things to do, and you don't have to like follow everyone all the time. I know it's on the side of a beach this year, so that's gonna be fun. For us Canadian, beaches are very rare. So let's see.
Yeah, it's a big beach with a little guppy. I'm the guppy.
Or I think what would be good would be that someone that can post the Facebook group of the reunion. Amy, if you have it, you can post it. It'll be clearer, like on the Facebook group. So you were nominated for this.
I was nominated for up and coming YouTuber.
Okay, and how did you feel once you saw you were nominated for this?
You know what? I knew I was gonna get nominated. Come on, let's be honest. No, I'm just kidding. I was a little surprised. I was shocked. I was like, awesome. I, you know what? If I win or don't win, I'm gonna have fun. Just being there with everybody else there, and I get to collab with a lot of people that I always wanted to collab with. Amy, April. If you go, you.
Yeah, we all win anyways just
Yeah.
by seeing each other, meeting each
Yeah.
other for once. Yeah.
But I'm so excited that I get to meet everybody in person, then just talk to them on the panel only. So
Yeah. So it's a win-win anyways.
oh
So
yeah,
That's
Yeah,
how I
most
see it.
definitely.
Just being nominated me, I was overblown. I was, wow, somebody really thought that my stories, my Friday night stories, were good enough to be
They're
nominated.
awesome. I
Yes,
mean, I heard a few of them. They're real good.
I was
Some
blessed.
was too scary.
I was crying when I saw that I was nominated twice for storytelling
Mhm.
and best series. Yeah.
But you know what? I'm gonna fly. I don't know if I'm flying or driving all the way over
Me
there to
too. I
North
don't know.
Carolina, but I am going all the way over there because Amy wants to put some kind of labor thing on me and shock me. I mean, try to make me cry. I guess because bats don't cry.
Okay. Oh, we have a question here. What is the scariest thing that has ever happened to you?
Ooh, if you watch one of my videos, or if you watch Sean's video, or you watch Michigander Man video, we went to this haunted mill, and I would never forget this. We went to this haunted mill, and the story goes that there's some kids there that plays around, and me and Michigander Man and Sean, we was in this. I think it's the second floor, I believe, and I was asking the kids, if you're here, show yourself, do something. And as soon as I walked by, this rope just, like, I don't know how it happened, it just uh got loose, and it rolled up, and when it rolled up, it made this loud noise. It scared the heejies out of me, the guano out of me. I knocked down a chair. I almost ran Rob over. I got spooked real bad.
Okay. Let's see here. Question, Batrican. How did you become so awesome?
That's easy. I was born with it, Jerry. I was born, and I hang around with my angel brothers. My angel brothers, Jerry, Patrick, Michigander Man, Sean, and the late great Buddy. That's how I become awesome.
Okay. I think we're gonna have another brother. Baddie brother, bad an angel brother. Okay. Um, let's see what else the people are saying. PLE's in the house. Hello, PLE.
Peely.
Charmaine. Hello, Susan. Hello, Nicole. Mr. Delex. Sneaky. Melissa. Wow, we got a full house tonight. So, guys, if you have any questions, let us know. Okay. I have a question for you because almost every time we speak or we share the panel on other channels and stuff, you always come up with my ex-wife.
I knew one day that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Why? Like, I don't know. You're making her sound like she's Medusa with snake
Um,
hair or
let me
something.
tell you something. Let me tell you something. I mean, I went through a lot with my ex-wife. I went through a lot, but she's not really all what I make believe. I just like saying my ex-wife because it sounds just like, in every joke or anything that's funny or crazy related, I would throw my ex-wife in there. But I've been through a lot with my ex-wife, and uh, it just comes out. It just comes out, and I guess it's just the frustration or the anger or whatnot, and it just happened. But she's not really a mean person. Well,
To
she's
you,
not. She's
to you, she is, but I'm sure to
yeah,
the rest of the world, she should be okay.
yeah. I mean, it just it just happens. I mean, it just became a butt of the joke, and I just went with it, and it got stuck. I'm gonna start selling T-shirt. My ex-wife question mark. No, I'm just not gonna do that. I put a Sasquatch face on there. No, just playing. I wouldn't do anything like that.
Okay. Uh, oh, Michigan. He says she is Miss Swamp Thing. We all have our own picture in our mind. Me, I see her like I don't know. It's because of my age. I see her like Medusa, that lady with hair,
Oh man,
snakes, and you know.
I really paint a pretty picture about her, did I?
Yeah. So everybody is trying to imagine like their own way she looks like.
Yeah.
So maybe you should have a contest and have us draw your wife and see.
See who can
Some,
draw. I'll give away something. I guess
yeah, that'd be funny.
I'll come up with something. Let's see. Although I might have to stop that. My ex-wife don't like it when I do that. My ex-wife, my wife now. She don't like it when I talk about my ex-wife.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. She must get fed up, or you know.
Yeah, she don't like it. That's why I do it behind her back. It's easier that way.
Oh, Michigan. My ex-wife sick.
Pippet? Pippet? What's a pippet?
I think you
Or
wanted to say sock puppet or
puppet?
something.
Okay.
A sock puppet. Or she smells like a sock puppet. Okay. Upon that, so you're planning to move to Florida. Do you already have like locations you want to go film there, or?
um, I'm not. There's a lot of places there to film. One of my place that I want to go film is this one cemetery, but I don't know how many hours or how far it is from where I'm gonna live at. Um, it's that one cemetery that I think Joe been there. Um, Joe, Frank TV, and Omar. They were in, and Capone, and it's one of those really haunted cemetery. And I think every cemetery is haunted, but is during this mausoleum, and they stay there for a while, and they had seats are turned over and doors are rattling and stuff like that. So I want to see that for myself.
Wow. Okay. And are you gonna keep the same job you had, or it's just
Oh no,
relocated,
no,
or?
no, no. I'm when I get closer to the day, I'm gonna actually look for a new job out there, and uh, hopefully, if this takes off, maybe I'll do YouTube just full time and see what it may lead.
Okay. And do you like to cook?
I am a lousy cook, but I will try to do something. And like tomorrow I'm gonna do some well, I'm gonna do a video on it if I can tomorrow. Um I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna film it, put it on YouTube if I can, if it comes out right. If it comes out messed up, I ain't putting it. But I am a lousy cook. I mean, I remember I baked cookies and I burned the crap out of the cookies because I forgot how long I left it in the oven.
Okay. You're not gonna try to do fried Twinkies, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm
No.
not. I mean,
Okay.
I don't have the trays or the ingredients for it, but I will do it.
But certainly, like most men do, they like to barbecue.
Oh, I love barbecue. I mean, that I could do. I could grill all day. Me and my wife, we sometimes have to like kind of argue about barbecuing, but when I get to an extent, I let her do it. But I love to barbecue. I'm where I live at now. I live at in a condominium and with HOA, and they took our privileges of barbecuing away from us, so we can't barbecue at all. So I'm really, really, really ticked off because we had just bought a beautiful grill that we have to get rid of.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you can't even put your grill like in your parking spot? And
Nope. Nope. What happened was our next door neighbors above. Um, he had one of those grills, the old fashioned like trash can kind of grill thing, and he had it on his porch, and he overdid it, and it was windy that day, and the smoke got all over the place, and it went inside to his house, and the smoke is so dark, and when it went inside the house, it started coming out the window, and people was freaking out saying, "Oh, fire, fire!" So they called the fire department, the ambulance, all those people came, and we and the alarms went off too, the fire detector alarms. So we had to evacuate the building, and we had to wait for hours outside. Lucky it was summer, but um, those people got evicted, and because of those people, we can't barbecue anymore.
okay. And are you going to do any more of those car videos where we see you driving a fancy car? Fancy
Uh, I mean,
car?
I can, but you guys already seen some of those cars that I drive normally. I drive a lot of those cars all the time, and I don't want to keep posting the same cars all the time. So I'm just waiting on some new ones that comes in, and I actually drive them, so yeah, it's pretty cool. But I work with BMWs all the time. I work with Rolls Royce all the time, so I'm driving those every day, constantly. Um, but once in a while, we get our Ferraris, our Bentleys, our Maseratis, and Lambos and stuff like that. So those are fun to drive too. So
Okay, it's because you're a mechanic or
actually, I'm a porter. I drive cars back and forth to mechanics, to the customers. Um, and that's it really.
okay.
I mean, sometimes I could be a mechanic because I have to do things that because sometimes the cars they don't start, so I either have to jump it or I have to take things apart so I could get to the source and put them back together and then take it down.
Okay. Let's see if there's any questions. Um, they're all talking amongst themselves. We got some other new people in. Charming, we said hi to. Three
Charmaine.
souls, hello. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, so guys, if you have any questions, type them in.
All right, Rob, man, have a good one.
Oh, good night, Rob. See you tomorrow. Okay. Um, you were saying once also that you wanted to start doing lives more.
Yeah, I mean,
So would it be like a show
just here and
or
there, not a lot, but
would it be like a show like on a regular basis or
yeah, I was thinking about that myself. Like do it on a certain day and a certain time every week. I'm still, thinking about it. I also, now that I'm actually just finished talking to my agent and I'm back to acting again. So I don't know how that's gonna, interfere with that, and plus my schedule at work and all that stuff. And trying to get these audition roles and stuff like that. So I'm back. I'm back at acting again. So
Okay.
That's I'm a
So,
little nervous about that. It's been like a year and a half since I've done it.
okay. Have you done like, I don't know, like applications for?
No, my agent called me back because I have to take about a year and a half leave, personal stuff, and my agent called me back not too long ago, about 2 days ago, and she asked me, "Am I ready?" And I've been thinking about it for a long time. I'm thinking about it, calling her and tell her, you know what, let's try this. And I've been hesitating, but she finally reached out to me and she told me, let's do this. And I said, okay, let's go. So I'm gonna be spending more money on headshots and uh, other stuff, and then hopefully I get more audition this summer, and let's see what it goes from there.
Okay. Melissa has a question. What is your dream location to film?
Um, I really don't. Well, I really don't have a dream location as long as I get the gig. But where I want to film is like somewhere like in Florida or Hawaii, somewhere warm, you know. But I would love to get like action roles or um. I'm not a chick flick type guy, but if I get those, I'll get those. But mostly like action and stuff like that.
Okay, but I think she was talking for like
Oh, for
for
my
your
film,
yeah
for
for
my
your
movie, I want to do a scary movie. I already got my monitor. I got my green screen thing. Got my camera. I just missing a few more items, and hopefully I get them before the summer and start calling some people up and see if they want to help me out in filming and doing this film stuff.
okay. Did you already like write the text out or stuff like
I I normally do them like right off the top of my head, but I do have a few already in mind, and it's not gonna be a long video. I mean, movie. It's not. It's probably maybe half hour, but it's gonna feel like we've been filming for hours. But once we get everything already in film, editing and everything, and it's gonna be maybe a half hour.
that? Okay. Let's see. I had another question, but I lost it. Let's just see here. Um, I don't know. So, do you have a special announcement for us of what to expect in from here in 2 weeks?
I am going to have a baby. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. I'm not. I'm too old for kids. I can't do it.
Hashtag
Nah, really.
okay.
I'm a type of guy. I'm just like a wing it type guy. I just do whatever comes naturally, and I really myself, I don't even know what I'm gonna do when I get it there. As long as once I have a camera in my hand and it's time to film, it's just whatever comes naturally.
Okay. Let's see. But you do a lot of videos with Sean Cody.
Oh yeah, that's my brother. That's my angel brother. Yeah, I love working with Sean. I mean, ever since we started working together, we actually clicked, and it's been already a year and something we've been doing this together. And like I said, if it wasn't for Sean, I mean, he knows most of the location that we have filmed together. So without Sean, I mean, I don't think my YouTube would be as good as it is now. So uh, I give props to Sean, and he's an awesome YouTuber as well. I mean, editor, everything. I mean, the guy is really awesome, and he's really knowledgeable of certain things. Like I don't know hardly anything, but that man, he knows a lot.
Yeah, he's very, very smart,
Yeah,
geek wise.
yeah.
And in electronics and stuff.
Mhm.
Here, Jared has a question. What is your favorite piece of paranormal equipment to use?
Right now, for only 1 month of payment. No, just kidding. Actually, I'm gonna start. I like the night vision stuff, so I just got my night vision camera. Plus, I got this new. This is actually a Spectrum and a IR light. I got my other IR light here, so it's gonna be a little brighter. I got my night vision camera here, which that's kind of my favorite thing right now because it's fun to play around with. Uh, I don't need like those lights. I just want to do everything in pitch dark, but I have to look at it through the little screen, and that's my favorite right now. I mean, I'm thinking of getting a thermal imaging camera, hopefully soon. Um, um, I would like to get an what's that, RIM pods, just to play around with that too.
Okay. Do
Um,
you use a microphonic?
See, this is the thing with me. I don't use spirit box or necrophonic. It's my belief that I don't like playing around with those. I'll let other people do it and I'll film them. But as far as I've done it before with Sean and with Sean, he has the necrophonic and I ask questions. But I feel like that's not for me. That's my personal conviction, whatever, if you want to call it that. But yeah, using a spirit box or a necrophonic app, I mean, I don't have nothing against anybody that use it. I just me. I don't use it.
Okay. Um, so if you would go like on a ghost hunt, what would you use as equipment? Just
My camera, my night vision camera. What else do I have? My K2. Um, what else? I got like three different cameras, so I'll probably use all three of them. Um, really, that's it for right now. I mean, I would use a lot more if I could still, uh, get the stuff that I really want, which is the thermal imaging camera and the RIM pod.
hmm to get it, you rather have it like let's say in a photograph or on video
Yeah.
your investigations.
hmm Oh, I got a lot of when I went to Bachelor Grove, I get a lot of EVPs on my cameras, and pictures. My buddy Adrian took some pictures, and we caught the a shadow figure and a lady holding her hat by a tree and stuff like that.
What about regular EVPs? That's the ones that you recorded naturally.
Yeah, naturally on the camera.
Yeah. You have quite a few of those.
Oh yeah, when I every time I go to Bachelor Grove, I mean I've been to other places and I heard some EVPs on there as well, like other cemeteries and but mostly in Bachelor Grove, I get a lot. I always get something different. I never get the same thing.
Okay. Is there something specific you hope to capture one day?
On video, I, on video, I would like to capture uh, a ghost, a shadow figure, actual passing by, or a full body apparition on video. That's one of the that's like
Moving.
the holy grail to all paranormal investigators is to capture that. Besides orbs and EVP, which I have captured as myself.
Yeah, you've captured a shadow figure very well.
Yeah,
With,
that was actually my buddy Adrian. We were together and he was just taking pictures left and right, and all of a sudden, boom. I matched up. Let me see if I can bring it up. You could tell the difference. Where is it? Where is it? Because he thought it was me, and we took a picture that same time of me being somewhere and almost in the same position where the shadow figure's at, and you could tell it's who's who. I can't really actually find. Yeah, I can't right now, and yeah, I can't find it right now.
Okay. Nicole has a question.
Hmm.
What has frightened you the most?
Um, the Ouija board is actually the most scariest things to me. I don't like playing with the Ouija board. I have very bad experience with a Ouija board.
Okay. Jared has a question.
Hmm.
Have you ever saw anything off camera you wish you could have gotten?
Um, yeah. Me and Sean and Adrian, we were at the haunted forest, the Robinson Woods, and I had my K2 meter on top of the headstone. Well, it's a rock, but they replaced the headstone with that rock, a big rock with the it says everything about this person. I put my K2 meter right on top of the rock. There was no wind at all. Nobody near the place at all. It was pitch. The day was that day was dark, and we were in pitch black. And Sean, I think Sean caught it on his video, but I regret it. I didn't catch it on my video. My K2 meter was like thrown off the rock, fell off. And I wish I could have caught that because nobody. And I set that planted right there on top of that rock, and it was just like pushed off the rock. And I get it. I guess that's disrespecting to the spirit because I placed something on top of their headstones. I actually found the picture.
Yeah.
Um, that's the shadow
Okay.
guy right there.
Let me make you bigger.
That's the shadow guy right
Yeah.
there.
You see his head perfectly round. He's like squatting over a bit.
Yeah, he's looking at us. Now I'm gonna show you a picture of me, and you could tell the difference.
Yeah, the head is not as round.
No, and you could tell I'm wearing a Batman shirt and
And a
everything.
cap, baseball cap.
Yeah. So I mean, we caught something that day.
Okay. Yeah. We were talking about that photo last night
Yeah.
on Amy's live.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, we
And-
also caught the lady in white. She was holding a hat next to the tree.
oh yeah.
Um,
Well, if you look in you and Amy's messenger, you'll find that other picture. You were
okay.
sending it to her.
Yeah, yeah. I was sent. I sent her those pictures. I sent her three, but I sent. I'm sorry. I sent her three pictures of me playing around with different lightings, just to make sure that it's not the camera that's malfunctioning or anything, that anything is obstructing the picture.
Okay. If ever you're like editing your video and you happen to see or hear something, what do you do about it? Do you get a second opinion or you
I
just
actually, you know, my wife is the biggest skeptic in the world. She don't believe in none of that stuff. One, we were in the haunted mill in the basement, and I asked the questions because there was some flowers like on the wall with a vase with flowers in them, and there was a lady there. They said there was a lady there and a little girl. Well, Sean had his uh, SLS device pointed at me, and there was the little kid was in front of me. But I didn't know that at the time. But I told I was saying, hey, those are beautiful flowers, and on my camera you could hear thank you. So I said, man, did I just hear that? And it was a woman's voice, and you know what? I'm gonna let my wife hear it, and I'm gonna ask her what it's saying. I gave it to her, and she goes, "Thank you." And I go, "That's what I thought. That's what I thought she said." And she got a little mad at me. She said, "You better stop playing with that." but
Yeah, she
but
sounds like Eric. She doesn't believe it until see it
it
or hear
happened, yeah. But I was freaking out. I was like, "Damn, I did catch that voice." I had to go back like 3 or 4 times just to make sure.
I remember one time I caught like a voice and it scared me. I was scared. It was a
Yeah.
growl. And I had the headphones on. Eric's in front of me watching TV, and I'm editing, and I catch this growl, and I yell. He goes, "What's wrong with you?" I go, "Oh, I heard something, and it scared me." He goes, "Okay." So he puts on the headphones, and he heard it too. He said, "Oh,
Wow.
that's a growling noise."
Wow.
Yeah.
I actually heard a growl in Bachelor Grove, but there was a motorcycle coming by at the same time, so it kind of drowned that out. I was kind of mad about that.
Sneaky. Have you ever been to a place that you wanted to run?
Oh, that's a lot of places actually.
Everywhere.
Nah, there was the very first time I went to Bachelor Grove. I got this creepy feeling about it, and there was I was nervous. I was scared. This is the very first time I'm doing this, and I just felt like I need to run, but I didn't run though. I just stood there with my buddy and stuff like that. But it just made me want to feel like I need to get out of here. Like towards the end, actually, I walked a little faster out of there because I felt like something was behind me, and I swear to you, I feel like something actually did follow me at home, but now nothing. But at times, I used to see like little shadows and um stuff be missing or moved, something like that. And it's been a couple of months already that nothing happened.
Okay, so they probably left or found someone
Yeah,
more
I
interesting.
think it was one of the child because there were children there, and I think it was a kid that actually followed me. But me and my wife went to Crybaby Bridge here in Illinois, and there was a voice, a real faint voice in my video saying, "Don't," because we were leaving, and you could hear a little kid saying, "Don't leave me."
Okay.
So yeah,
Wow. Okay. You also do videos. Do you do like abandoned houses, like a house abandoned?
I try to do abandoned houses, but you know, a lot of places that I can't get in. There's a lot of places I can't get in, and it's really hard. So me and Sean, and I give Sean all the credit because Sean finds these places on Google Map and whatnot, and we found this military abandoned buildings, a whole bunch of them, and there's still more buildings out there that we still haven't even touched. And we went in those buildings, and you could like right off the back, you feel like you're going back in time, like in the 50s or something like that, when the building would. I mean, there were old, abandoned, old-fashioned cars in there, and uh, it was it's kind of cool going into those places. I mean, but of course, you had to be careful where you walk and stuff like that because some of the stuff are not stable. I've
Okay.
been to an abandoned church in Indiana. Uh, that church is. awesome. It's beautiful to me. It's huge. It's really huge. I don't know how many fireplaces it had, but they had some huge place. And but some of the rooms I couldn't get in because the floor is so soft. I was on the second floor and it was so soft, and I guess anything that's heavy could fall right through, and I don't want to fall right through that. And
Okay.
besides, that was a dangerous neighborhood, so I had to do that really fast.
Okay. So, did you ever like before doing your abandoned videos? Were you watching some YouTuber in particular?
Actually, the church, I actually saw some guy on YouTube uh that went there and he done it. But see, I only went to check him out because I already knew about the church, but I want to know if anybody's done a YouTube video on that church. And there was a guy that did the video on that church, and I thought it was pretty cool. But when I went there by myself, and I don't want to hear any anybody yelling at me. But I went
You just
by
broke the third
myself.
wall.
Yeah, I went by myself, and the place is creepy. I mean, I had the jitters there, but not only that, it's really a dangerous neighborhood as well. A lot of gangbangers, a lot of crime and stuff like that in that neighborhood, and I'm no stranger to stuff like that. But I guess it's just my old fashioned ways. Is that I used to be a gangbanger myself back in the day, so when I went to that building, my street
Your
self,
street sense.
my street sense, uh, kicked in, and I was looking, all over the places, behind my back and everything, just to make sure that nobody around. And and I just did what I had to do, but I did it so fast. And I do want to go back to that church, and I want to stay longer because there's a swimming pool in there, there's a basketball court in there, there's a lot of stuff in that church that I didn't get to show people.
Oh yeah. How long ago was this when you went there the first time?
Last year, I had the C, and once I was cleared, I decided, you know what, I haven't done any videos in a while, so I decided to go that way. I asked a few of my friends to go with me, and um, they backed out on me. So I said, you know what, I'm gone. I'm gonna do this on my own.
Okay. And would you go there? Would you go back with Sean?
I I actually took Sean one time over there because we found an abandoned train over there, and it was not too far away from the church. So I actually, and let me tell you something. This is really, like, when I tell you dangerous, that's a dangerous neighborhood. Took Sean there, and I was showing him the church, and there was some guys that drove up, and they kept going around and around the neighborhood. And when me and Sean, I guess I noticed them, and I guess Sean noticed them, and we had our separate cars at the time. We got in our car and we left, and those guys were following us.
Okay.
Yeah. So if we would have gone in the church, we don't know what would have happened.
Probably the car wouldn't be there no more.
Well, maybe the car, or they'll find us not breathing. I don't know. It's a real dangerous neighborhood, like I said.
Okay. All the best locations are in dangerous
Yeah,
neighborhoods.
they
That's
are.
where I'm. Well, these days the videos that I watch, it's almost all that it's always in a dangerous neighborhood or homeless people run after them and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's also, I'm not scared of the ghost or anything like that. I'm more scared of living people because they could actually harm you even a lot more worse than anything else.
Okay. So, guys, we are almost at our 1 hour mark. If you have any last questions, this is the time. Okay, let me see. Yeah. So you said you brought something home with you once, and now it seems to be gone. Did
Yeah,
you do something in particular to make it go away, or
not
you
really.
know?
I kind of treat it like, because it looks like a kid, so I kind of treat it like a kid. So I told him to stay in a certain closet. It's in my closet, and I tell him stay in the closet, don't ever come out, stay there until I tell you to come out. Um, he's been on my bed quite a few times. He or she, I'm not sure what it is. But when I tell them to go to the closet, they actually pay attention. So they do go to the closet.
Oh, good morning, vodka.
Hey, Vaca.
Okay, me too. I have spirits here, and I told them to stay just in this room. The rest of the house, you are not allowed. I'm trying to get rid of them, but and I met a team of an investigating team here in Canada. They are Indinuish people that
Uh,
investigate. They have a TV show also on the Indinuish channel,
mhm,
and I've been asking them questions and stuff, and I'm doing everything right, but these three spirits here, they decided to stay here.
mhm. It's
They,
a,
I
they're
tell
just
them go to
stubborn.
yeah, no, they said they rather stay here than leave. Like they got their tobacco, their fruit offerings, and you
Mm,
know, I smudge everywhere and everything, and it's not working, and it's not working. And the guy Jeff, the one I speak to, he said it's because they adopted your area, and they're
mm.
gonna leave by themselves as long as they don't like bother us and stuff. At first
Right,
we
right.
were like we were having trouble sleeping and stuff. Like we would see a shadow go by or something. But ever since Jeff told me we'll add some slices of apples and tobacco like on a regular basis, well, they should take that and go to the light with that. That'll give them energy to go to the light.
Right.
That's what I've been doing, but they're still staying here because sometimes they pop up on my live shows or in the video.
They want
So
some attention.
yeah, they're in the studio here and they like it here, I guess. I don't know. So I tried everything, and Jeff said, well, it's because they really like this place.
Oh yeah.
And we know two of them. The third one we don't really know who it is, but two of them we knew personally.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But the third one we still don't know who it is yet, and I don't know if I want to find out for now.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess you have to be careful of who it is and stuff like that. Because once you find out who it is, they'll probably just keep on bothering you
Yeah,
until
it's an adaptation. Like
Yeah.
one followed me home. That wasn't I, and I told them, and I said it. You're not allowed to follow me home. You're not allowed to attach yourself to me or whatever. The
Mhm.
regular blah blah that we say all the time.
I did the same thing, and I still get followed.
That's it. And that person followed me home anyways.
Yeah. I
So
mean, I mean, it's kind of scary at first, but I mean, I guess I got lucky with this spirit that followed me home because
yeah,
it
we
could be
were
much worse.
well. At least here they have a room. You left them a closet. They're probably
Hey, my closet is a walk-in closet. That's a big room.
okay.
Yeah.
Imagine just in the closet here is okay. You
I
probably got
mean, there's a
because
teddy bear there.
the
There's a teddy
door
bear.
closed here all the time. Like 24
I
and 24, the door's closed here all the time. So they don't, but I know they'll go through the door if they want to leave.
right.
But every time someone's alone in this room with the door open, the dog and the cat will come and they'll sit like right
Nice.
beside each other.
Oh wow,
Yeah, every
that's
time.
crazy.
Yeah, why I don't know.
Yeah.
I know the cat sometimes she's going like this with her head as if she's following like a laser or something. But I don't see anything. I don't.
I got a teddy bear right here that I give my wife for Valentine's Day. I think it was last year, and I guess at one point, I think this happened a few months ago. The teddy bear fell for no reason. It just fell down. I guess the spirit wanted to play with it. It's a cute bear and stuff like that. It has a heart, says love,
Uh,
stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, I haven't seen it. It's been a while, so if it's gone, good riddance. If it's not, stay in the closet.
well, we made it to our 1 hour mark. So, guys,
All right, it went by so fast.
yeah, Batrican's link's been posted many times tonight in the chat. Go hook up with him and check him out.
It'd
Yeah,
be the best birthday present I'll get from you guys if you subscribe. But
yeah,
if you subscribe, please watch a video, put a like on it, leave a comment. That's the only way your subscription will actually stay stuck on my channel, because YouTube
yeah, and that way
YouTube will
you'll
take it
know.
away.
That way you'll know too that they are subscribed, and maybe you
Yes,
can go butter their buns too or something, So,
exactly.
okay. So, on that note, guys, I want you guys to have a wonderful evening and a wonderful weekend coming up. Woohoo, the weekend.
Yeah, the weekend. I
And
can't. I love the weekend. I don't have to work.
yeah. And we'll see each other on Para Squad Sunday night.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to be with King and Queen. They were in here earlier,
Hmm.
my co host. And our special guest will be Amy from What the Paranormal and her vanity set. Like it's a mirror and a brush. So it's going to be something very interesting.
Can't wait. Can't wait for that.
Okay.
All right.
So thank you, everyone, for
Thank
joining us
you. Love you
tonight.
guys.
Thank you for accepting my invitation.
No problem. Thank
On
you.
that note, I love you all, and I'll see you all in your next video. Goodbye.
Love you guys. You have a great one.